Good afternoon, class. So for today, we're going to discuss about dividing polynomials. So we're going to divide polynomials in long division and in using synthetic division. And also, we're going to prove the remainder theorem, factor theorem, and the rational root theorem. And we're going to define polynomial. What is a polynomial all about? When we say polynomial, it is an expression wherein where the non-negative integer n is called the degree of polynomial and the coefficient are all real numbers. Okay, so now let's have an example. So we're going to identify first an expression whether it is a polynomial or not. So, kailan ba natin malalaman kapag polynomial siya or not polynomial? So, let's have an example. Okay, for number 1, we have here 2x squared minus 3x plus 3. So, we can say that the example or the given expression on number 1 is an example of polynomial. Polynomial. Okay, this is an example of polynomial. So, we will know later bakit siya polynomial. Okay, so let's have number 2. For number 2, we have 5x raised to negative 5 plus 4. So, we can say that this expression is considered as not polynomial. Why not polynomial? Because of the negative exponent. So, meaning to say, if there is a negative exponent, this is a reason to say that the given expression is not a polynomial. So, let's have number 3 example. For number 3, we have here 2x raised to 3 over x minus 5 over x plus 1. So, we can say that example number 3 is also a not polynomial. Why not polynomial? Because of the variable on the denominator. So, meaning to say, if there is a variable on the denominator, we can say that the given expression is not polynomial. I hope it's clear. So, let's proceed with number 4. For number 4, we have x raised to 4 plus 2 square root of x. So, in this case, class, there is a radical sign, and inside the radical sign is there is a variable. So, therefore, if that's the case, this is also considered as an example of not polynomial. Not polynomial because we don't know yet the value of x, whether it is negative or positive, because we need to avoid negative number inside the radical sign. So that's why this is not polynomial. And lastly, for number 5, we have here 10x cubed plus 4x squared minus 6x minus 3. So as you notice on this given example, there's no negative sign, there's no variable on the denominator, and there's no radical sign. So therefore, we can say that example number 5 and example number 1 are both considered as polynomials. Did you understand, class? I hope the rules are very clear in this case in identifying the given expression as polynomial or not. This time, we're going to review the product rule and the quotient rule. So we're going to simplify the following as prerequisite on dividing polynomials using long division and synthetic division later. So in this case, we're going to start first with the product rule. So on the product rule, we have here the given x squared y cubed times x to the fourth power y to the fifth power. So how are we going to apply the product rule? So first, as you notice, they are the same x. So just copy x. Then we're going to add the exponent. So 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So therefore, x squared times x to the fourth power is equal to x raised to 6 power. Then copy y, then add the exponent 3 and 5. So this should be 8. So therefore, y cubed times y to the fifth power is equal to y to the 8th power. So that's the answer. So okay, next example. So for the next example, we have here negative 2x raised to the fifth power y cubed z times 5x to the fourth power y squared c cubed. So we're going to look first the numerical coefficient. So negative 2 times 5 is equal to negative 10. Okay, then look at the variable. X to the fifth power times x to the fourth power. Copy the variable x, then add the exponent. 5 plus 4 is 9. Then followed by y cubed times y squared. Copy y, then 3 plus 2 is 5. Then z naman, z times z cubed. Copy the variable z, then add the exponent z is understood equal to 1 plus 3 is 4. So therefore, our answer is negative 10x to the 9 power, y to the 5th power, c to the 4th power.
Go.
Okay, for this time naman, we have the quotient rule. So we're going to apply or simplify the given, applying the quotient rule. Okay, so our given is x raised to the 12th power divided by x raised to the 5th power. So what we're going to do is look at the exponent. This is 12 and this is 5. We know that 12 is greater than 5. So therefore, we just simply eliminate x raised to the 5th power. And in this case, copy x. Then 12 minus 5 is 7. So therefore, we have here x raised to 7 as our answer. I hope it's clear. So for the next example, we have here 18x to the 5th power y to the 7th power divided by 3x raised to the 7th power y to the 5th power. Okay, so let's look first on the numerical coefficient, 18 and 3. So we know that we can divide them. So 18 and 3 are both divisible by 3, wherein 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 18 divided by 3 is 6. So therefore we have here 6. Okay, this is 6. Then look at the variable x, the first variable, x raised to the 5th power divided by x raised to the 7th power. So we know that 7 is bigger than 5. So cancel natin yung x to the 5th power. Then, cancel this one. Okay, so I'm going to change first. So cancel x to the 5th power. Then we have here over. So we have here x. 7 minus 5 is, this is 2. Okay, so next is in the y naman. So y raised to 7 divided by y raised to 5. So 7 is bigger than 5, so cancel na yung y raised to 5. So we have here y, then 7 minus 5 is 2. So that's the remaining. So therefore, our answer is 6y squared over x squared. So that's our answer. I hope it's clear. So for the last one, we have here 30x raised to the 5th power, y raised to 8, z raised to 10 divided by 50x raised to 8, y raised to 7, and z raised to 6. Okay, look at first the numerical coefficient. So we have 30 and 50. We know that 30 and 50 are both divisible by 10. Okay, so 30 divided by 10 is 3, and 50 divided by 10 is 5. So therefore, we have here 3 and 5. Okay, so then let's proceed with the variable x. X raised to the 5th power divided by x raised to the 8th power. So sabi natin, mas malaki yung 8 kaysa sa 5. So therefore, we can eliminate or cancel out x raised to 5. Then 8 will become 3 na lang. So this would be x raised to 3. Then on the 8 naman, on the y naman, y raised to the 8th power and y raised to the 7th power. We know that 8 is greater than 7. So cancel na yung 7. Y raised to 7. Then yung 8 magiging 1 na lang. So therefore, this is y only. And for the z raised to 10 divided by z raised to 6, we know that 10 is bigger than 6. So cancel natin yung z raised to 6. Then 10 minus 6 is 4. So therefore, we have here z raised to 4. So therefore, our answer is 3y z raised to the 4th power over 5x raised to the 3rd power. Okay, for now, we're going to discuss about the long division of polynomials. So in this case, I have your example. We have 3x cubed plus x squared minus 38x plus 24 divided by x minus 3. Okay, so anong unan natin gagawin? So we're going to divide first the first term of the dividend to the first term of the divisor. So in this case, we have 3x cubed divided by x is 3x squared. Kasi 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so then 3x squared times x is, we have again 3x cubed. Then 3x squared times negative 3 is negative 9x squared. Then after that, we're going to change the sign of the subtrahend. So this is positive. For us to cancel it, we're going to change the sign of the subtrahend. So this will become negative and this will become positive. Okay, in that case, 3x cubed minus 3x cubed. So cancel na yan. Then, in this case, positive x squared plus 9x squared is equal to positive 10x squared. So just bring down negative 38x. So the same procedure of the first. So yung ginawa natin, first term, so 10x squared divided by x is equal to positive 10x na lang. So 10x times x is 10x squared. Then 10x times negative 3 is negative 30x. Okay, the same procedure. Change the sign of the subtrahend, positive magiging negative. Then, negative magiging positive. So, 10x minus 10x squared, cancel na yan. So, we have here negative 38x plus 30x, unlike sign. So, subtract natin 38 minus 30 is 8x. Then, copy the sign of the bigger number 38. The sign is negative. So, this is negative 8x. Then, bring down plus 24. Then, divide ulit natin. Negative 8x divided by x is negative 8. So, negative 8 times x is negative 8x. Then, negative 8 times negative 3 is positive 24. Okay, again, change the sign of the subtrahend. This will become negative. So, negative 8 plus 8x, cancel na yan, 0. So, then positive 24 minus 24 is cancel din. So, therefore, the answer is 0. So, in this case, we have our answer is 3x squared plus 10x minus 8. Go. Okay. Example number 2, we have x cubed minus 2x squared minus 75. As you notice, why there is a blank here? Kasi, in terms of the exponent, rewriting this into decreasing order, 3, 2, then wala yung x, wala yung 1. Kaya naglagay tayo ng blank na lang dyan. Understood equal to 0 yan. Divided by x minus 5. So again, first rule, first term of the dividend divided by the first term of the divisor. X cubed divided by x is x squared. Kasi 3 minus 1 is 2. Then x squared times x is x cubed. Then x squared times negative 5 is negative 10x squared. Okay, then change the sign of the subtrahend again. So cancel this one. So negative 2x squared plus 10x squared is, unlike sign, negative positive. So 10 minus 2 is 8x squared. Then copy the sign, the bigger number 10, positive. So this is positive 8x. Then dahil wala dito, blanco yan. So 0 yan. So plus 0. Okay, then 8x squared divided by x is positive 8x na lang. So 8x times x is 8x squared. Then 8x times negative 5 is negative 40x. Okay, change the sign of the subtrahend. So cancel this one. So 0 plus 40x is 40x. Then bring down minus 75. Okay, then 40x divided by x is positive 40 times x is 40x. Then 40 times negative 5 is negative 200. Okay, so change the sign of the subtrahend. So cancel. So negative 75 plus 200 is equal to positive 125. So therefore, 125 is our remainder. So we have here plus 125 over x minus 5. So our answer is x squared plus 8x plus 40 plus 125 over x minus 5 as our remainder. Okay, so we're going to continue using synthetic division. So in this case, the same given on the long division. So we're going to solve or divide this using synthetic division. So we know that in synthetic division, we need to follow the form of the divisor, which is x minus c. So how are we going to apply synthetic division? We just simply look at the numerical coefficient of each of the term. So in this case, we have here 3x cubed is 3. X squared is 1 is the numerical coefficient. Then this is negative 38. Then this is positive 24. Okay, divided by x minus c, and this is negative 3. So therefore, this will become positive 3. Okay, then bring down the first term 3. Then multiply it to the divisor. 3 times 3 is 9. Then 9 plus 1 is 10. And 10 times 3 is 30. So negative 38 plus 30 is negative 8. Then negative 8 times 3 is negative 24. Okay, so negative 24 minus 24 is equal to 0. In this case, class, we're going to subtract 1 from the highest exponent. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So just write here 3x. 3 minus 1 is 2. So this will become 3x squared. Then plus 10x. Then minus 8. Then 0 is our remainder. So wala 0 na yan, wala na yung remainder. So therefore, this is our answer. The same with the answer a while ago. So that's how we apply synthetic division. Okay, another example. Another example is x cubed minus 2x squared minus 75 divided by x minus 5. As you look at the given, this is 3, 2, then wala yung 1, yung x. So we're going to leave space on that, then the constant 75. So just look at the numerical coefficient. This is 1, then this is negative 2, then for x is wala, so we put 0, then the constant is negative 75. Divided by x minus 5, x minus 6, so this will become positive 5. Okay, so we have bring down 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Negative 2 plus 5 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. So 0 plus 15 is 15. Then 15 times 5 is equal to 25, 75. Positive 75. Okay, positive 75. So this is 0. So therefore, we can write here 15, 25, carry 2, 5, 75. So this is x, 3 minus 1 is x squared, minus, plus 3x, then plus 15, then remainder is 0, so ito na yung sagot natin. X squared plus 3x plus 15. I hope it's clear. Okay, so we're done with our discussion, so we will proceed with the activity. So in this activity, we're going to divide the following using long division and synthetic division. So for number 1, using long division, we have here 4x to the 4th power plus 2x squared plus x cubed minus 2x divided by 2x minus 1. Number 2 is x cubed plus 3x squared minus x minus 3 divided by x plus 3. And using synthetic division naman, we have number 3 is x cubed minus 4x squared plus x plus 6 divided by x minus 2. And lastly, number 4 is x cubed minus 2 divided by x minus 1.